So I want to start with these elevations to everyone in the collective. Hopefully, y'all have had an amazing Thursday. We are into Friday, but of course, you know your girl is back for a late read. I started to do a What's the Tea read late night, but we'll see. Listen, I understand, overstand, outer stand. Make sure this on. That the last video recorded the whole time, no sound. That's what I get for not looking in the chat. I gotta get a better setup to where I can see y'all better, or at least while I have the phone or device here, I have a second device here where I can see the chat up close and like right here next to me. So we are working on better equipment, and that is what your donations help to do. They help me to purchase better equipment. Also, if you like to help purchase anything for the channel, particularly tarot decks, I am adding to the list. The nothing over, I'm trying to make it to where nothing is over $20, but I have an Amazon list for donations if anybody would like to donate to the channel that way. And the hopes is that whatever you all donate, whether it be super chats, thanks, gifts, whatever the case may be, is that I buy more equipment or better equipment for the channel and for the thriving of this channel. So thank you to all my returning watchers, viewers, and subscribers, and everybody that supports the channel. Let me know if y'all can hear me, for one, before I continue this whole read and realize, like, hold on, chat. Can y'all, elevations, shalom, and shalom. What is all the other greetings? Hola, you know, ciao. What's the Hawaiian version of it? Aloha, that means hello and goodbye. Sup in Black folks talk, you know what I mean? How in Native American, you know? And that's no me being racist or anything, you know, I'm just trying to give greetings to everyone that's in the chat, however it is that you speak. But as long as y'all can hear me. Do y'all know how I feel about that whole last live, and I recorded that whole time with no sound. It don't matter. We always redeem ourselves. Do we not, collective? Your girl is always gonna come back with another one. They can't keep a brother down, you know. So let's get into some messages, late night messages. Hey TT, I see you, lady. Anyways, for my insomniacs, my third shift people, graveyard shift people, all that good stuff. We gonna see what's in the reading. I did do a pre-shuffle, but we going back to our regular scheduled things for now until things feel like that they are back in order. Mercury retrograde. You and I are gonna have a serious talk. So one of the things that came out in the pre-shuffle, and this may not be the rest of the message or for the entirety of the message, was somebody is seeing how intuitive you're becoming, how powerful you're becoming, how much you've stepped into your power after you've been in this self-love energy. And somebody is really, really, really fearful of how much you're going to intuition, in your spiritual gifts, in your power, your money, your abundance, your expansion. Someone is really, really worried about how much you will grow if you actually got someone like your counterpart, if you actually got someone that to love you right. There you go. Marriage, right here. Somebody is really, really worried about that. Like how much, courtship. Again, unexpected income. Somebody is worried about how much you're going to grow when you get into a connection where somebody actually loves you. Somebody wants to know how much you will thrive, how much you will excel, because they've seen it, you do it. Like if this is a person that tried to mess with your money or love life, or money and love life, your stability, stuff like that, because we do have house and stuff like that. Somebody is wondering like how much you will expand once you get, I don't want to say if and when, but I feel like once you get into a connection, a real live divine courtship here, somebody is like worried about that because they are seeing you thrive alone. And I feel like that for some of you, that was the purpose here, for you to be able to thrive alone. Because when you come together with your person who also is able to thrive alone, like there's no telling what you two will be able to do. Okay. Somebody is also going to jail for getting some type of sudden wealth. They've already went to court about a house. They could have went on a journey to a house. This could be a courthouse here. Somebody went on a journey here. Somebody could have even been summoned to court, or they're expecting to be summoned to court, and they're expecting to be in bad health for this, or somebody is trying to fake their health to as a reason why they can't travel or go somewhere. Like they have, oh my God, with the karmics, I've heard it all before. You know that shit, you know. Who's on that? Selena Johnson? Child. Somebody is trying to, somebody could have already been summoned to court. I don't know. Let's ask the necessary questions with the threads of the soul. Let's start off with the necessary questions. I am one. Bro, every time I get on here, this nose ring falls out. It's just like, I think I'm gonna just go back to my regular studs. You know, I really like trying new things. And it would be almost hypocritical for me to tell y'all that I just like things that the way they are. Once I find a particular thing that I like to stick to that. I find that when I try new things, sometimes they work out, but for the most part, I'm really like plain Jane when it comes to sticking to the things that I have found that work for me. These nose rings, they are cute, but they are not it. It's like Shay, it's just a nose ring. No, it's so much more than that. It's even food. It's even like, like I've been drinking tea and juice for the past couple of days. Now I feel sluggish, you know. I really don't care for any of them. I just stick to water, and then it has to be a particular kind of water. It's like, how will you ever change? We have a warrior. We have somebody who's ready, who's at the final gate or at their final tests before they become a warrior, possibly. And as you come into the live chat, remember to hit the like button at the very least. And if you plan on sticking around, hit that subscribe button and come in here with the most respect for yourself, for people in the chat, as well as for me. The golden key. This endless path card has been coming out a lot. Somebody knows that you have the key to something, but they want your journey to be endless, like a never-ending journey. This is a song that never ends. Is that Lamb Chop? Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. And they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that doesn't end. I think that's Lamb Chop. Y'all remember that show? You have the key to something. Okay. This is the thing. That's my rewind sound. Y'all know I'm theatrical, right? Anyways, this is the thing. You and your counterpart, one of you has the treasure, one of you has the key. And I don't know which one. Someone wanted your journey. Mind you, this endless path here is right in between the key and the treasure. What does the key do? Unlock the treasure box, right? Someone wanted the journey between you and your counterpart to be endless. They wanted you to never come together because they don't want the key to come together with the treasure box. They don't want something to be unlocked. They don't want two people to unlock some type of, remember I seen the warrior and the final gate. They don't want you two to unlock each other's superpowers, maybe. just take that as it resonates here. Because if you two are powerful on your own, right? There are people or a person, take that as it resonates. I'll be tired of saying that. Listen, y'all know to take what resonates. I'm not gonna keep saying that. They are worried that when you and a person come together, it's gonna unlock some type of treasure, a supernova event, a super phenomenon, if you want to call it that. A time for spiritual gifts. Okay. One of you is the key, one of you is the treasure. They wanted the path between the two of you to be endless. And even when I look on this, there's two roads. There are two roads, two sides to the roads. They wanted you and this person to forever be going in opposite directions and going on and on and on and on and on and getting further and further and further from each other, because they don't want the key to come together with the treasure box. I don't even have to read the description of the questions. Yeah. And they're going to crossroads. And somehow, even though they did this, they orchestrated things to keep you and this person together, away from each other, or going in opposite directions, further and further away from each other. Somehow, you and this person still cross paths. Isn't that a coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence. It is a synchronicity. Okay. It was always meant for that door to open, that crossroads here. Okay. And somebody could be under fire, an envious rival that could be scrying on you and was trying to figure out, like, yeah, they were the shadow figure that was the one always in between. And I'm not playing, because now that I look at this card, look, see the eyes? Somebody has always been looking, watching you and this person here and trying to see when you all come together. And every time that they seen that you two were about to cross paths, they did something to split you guys up, to send you one way and send the other person the other way. There's 21 people in the chat and there's 8 likes. Get those likes up or get out of my chat. If you're a passerby, don't worry, I'm not talking to you, but get those likes up. Unless you're a monitoring spirit or a hovering spirit. I'm so serious. Somebody did not want you. It's because you have the gift of sacred sight. It's something here about your spiritual gift. See, people really underestimate these divine unions. We're not just talking about an energetic shift on a planetary level. When we talk about just the two of you, right? You two will unlock a set of spiritual gifts that are only catered to you two. These are like as every one of you have your different set of spiritual gifts. Some of you have the gift of sight, vision, dream, astral travel. Some of you have the ability to mediumship, talking to the dead. Some of you have some of the kinetic. Some of you have some of the clair. Some of you have all of the above. Some of you have mixtures of these things. But it's something about in the divine union couples, the divine couple unions, there is a particular gift that will be unlocked that only the two of you share. And I'm not just talking about one couple, divine couple. I'm talking about every divine couple. As you come together with your person, there is a particular, a very, very signature, a very one of a kind gift that the two of you share between each other that will be unlocked. One of you is the key, one of you is the treasure. That's why they never wanted you to come together. So I'm talking to anybody that feels like that they have a divine counterpart. If you know you have a divine counterpart, if you and your person have crossed paths but never come together, if you have crossed paths with this person and never stay with this person. Now, I was going to say Childers. Somebody's name could be Childers. Okay, I knew a girl with the last name Childers. Somebody's name could be Sarah. Okay, take that as a resonance here. Yep, in the spirit, a spiritual gift, the unlocking of a spiritual gift. And Kitsune, I will show you whom to trust. Fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. So this is the energy. So because you and your person may share some of the same toxic traits. That is because there is a gift lying dormant that has been waiting to be unlocked within you too. See, you know, like a lot of people don't equate people who are very, very in tune, very empathetic, very sensitive to energies, to the people around them, to their environments, to food, stuff like that. they don't equate a lot of addictions that span from, they come from a lot of things. And I'm no way a substance abuse treatment supervisor or a program specialist or anything, but I am a person who has suffered from addiction myself. Let me know. See what I mean? Like, why is they be trying to keep a player down. I'm not really a player, but you know what I mean. Child, when did that go dead? They can't keep a player down. We good? Let me see. Let me know if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Anybody? Because I refuse to sit up here and be talking. Y'all can't hear me, okay? Okay, cool. QTT. So the 3 fates, what comes around, y'all never miss a beat. So, but a lot of overindulging in things is kind of in this sense. Consult with your physician. I'm not giving out any medical advice. This is for only for entertainment purposes only. Okay. So anyways, addiction-wise to anything, schmech, gambling, Uggs, alcohol, trigger warning when I say these things, to anything that we overindulge in, a lot of that stuff stems from these dormant gifts that are dying, that are screaming to be unlocked within us, right? And for a lot of us, they should have been unlocked, but we know that a lot of divine contracts were rigged against us, or at least the initiation, the test, the trials and tribulations were rigged against us, so we would never overcome them, so we would never beat them, so we would never make it through these tests to be able to come to the point where we can have our divine contracts to the contents therein. And a lot of it is about the divine unions. You have a specific set of gifts. Your divine counterpart has a specific set of gifts. Together, you all will create 10 of Pentacles. You could be an Ace of Pentacles on your own. You could be a 10 of Pentacles on your own. But together, you guys will expand that. And also together, when there is a connection energetically, tantrically even, mentally even, you and your counterpart will typically share the same dominant chakra systems or chakras, okay? You, like each of you, and this will unlock some type of dormant gift that should have been unlocked, right? And so a lot of you can be feeling like very, what's the word? Opposite of utopia. Is it dystopia? Okay. That euphoric feeling, but feeling out of sorts, feeling all out of whack, feeling like it's something, but I just can't place my finger on it, you know? And what it is time for you to come together with your person. You can be very, very sensitive to technologies as well right now, like any type of devices, any type of electronics, but that will be warranted anyways during Mercury retrograde as well. Like, man, Mercury retrograde, me and that person, me and that planet gonna have to have a talk, because what is going on? This Mercury retrograde, yep, because love is strange. You and your person may be opposite, and it's like, not really opposite in looks, in nature. I mean, not in nature, not in the spirit, but in the physical realm, because I did see a collisions of styles, attitudes, beliefs, energies. You know what I mean? But that's the part of the endless path. That crossroads energy is you and this person cross each other, and you may have overlooked this person. They may have overlooked you, because maybe you come from 2 different parts of the world, 2 different faiths, 2 different religions, 2 different beliefs. It's something about where you and your person come from is completely different, but in the spirit and energetic wise, you and this person are very much so the same. Okay. Yeah, we have faceless ghosts and the haunted girl. So we have ghost people. This could be y'all spirit teams that are working together. They could be haunting somebody as well, because I see death and the maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance here. This could be a passed over loved one that, I don't know, that is really, really on a feminine's butt. We got a lot of love energy, and we got love and ghosts here. Okay. So you have you and your person could have passed over loved ones that are working together in the spirit, because we've seen the lotus fairy in the spirit. From death comes rebirth. Okay. Working together in the spirit, because there has been an endless path where you and this person have gotten so far away from each other, it's like taking two long endless roads in the opposite direction. And again, there's come a time where you all are about to cross paths, or you have crossed paths with this person already. There's an external factor here. I want to know who this is. This is a different energy. This is not you. This is not your person, masculine or feminine. There is someone here. We did see the envious rival, the magic mirror, and the shadow figure. This could be a third party interference right here. And third parties can be groups, or they could be a person. They could be organizations. An important end and a new beginning, which at the end of the world, mind you. And the endless path, there is no end of the world. It just keeps going on and on and on. Somebody wanted you and your person to be on this repeat cycle of never coming across like real, true, divine love. They don't want you to unlock this gift. I don't know. It's something here. It could be about Armageddon here. You two could be fire signs. Fire could be a dominant element in the both of you. This could be the Ace of Wands energy as well with that fire. It could just be wand energy. You know, it could be any kind of wand. But we have Poe, time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology, gadgets with wisdom. That's this maiden energy. Somebody has been violating your electronics here, probably trying to hack into your electronics. Two little witches, magical space clearing time, and you got ancestors and this person. The fact that there are two of them, this is your spirit team or your passed over loved one in the spirit, and this is your person's passed over loved one or your guy in the spirit, working together to clear some type of invasive energy here. And that's whoever this is, faceless ghost and the haunted girl. That's whoever this is that's being haunted. And again, I'll show you this again, because in this picture, there is a passed over ancestor here and a passed over ancestor here. You and your person's spirit team are working together, because the reason why you and your person have come across each other and then went separate directions, or it feels like you missed the mark with your person, you still haven't met your person, you two still haven't come together. That's this haunted girl right here. Whoever this is, they have been in the middle of something, and now death is on this person. And y'all know me. If y'all know anything about me, for me, death is a 3. Death comes in 3s, just like the Holy Trinity. Don't shoot the messenger. Every time that I pick up on death, death comes in 3s. So whoever this is, they need to be worried about 3 people dying around them, or 3 people could have died around them, because this person has been abusing technology. They have been invading possibly your privacy, hacking into your devices here. I don't know who this is, okay? But this is the person that keeps on going to the crossroads themselves. Every time it is that this person, I don't know how they know this. With the using technology and gadgets with wisdom, that could just be spiritual products. That could be, again, we've seen the mirror, so that could be scrying here. Somebody could be using technology or advanced technology and mirrors in such a way where they know they can see into the future, or somebody official gift. Does that make sense? Somebody's gift is that they developed and gained a skill in when it comes to using technology in such a way where they know how to cause energetic interference. Does that make sense? And every time they go to the crossroads, and I don't know if they're burning something at the crossroads, but every time they go there, this person is able to travel and use an entity with a shadow figure, use an entity to see when you and a person are about to cross roads. And then they use technology again. They use technology to separate you two or make you two turn and go in opposite directions here. And what I'm feeling like is that whatever this is that this person is doing, what that can make you and a person go in opposite direction, it'll be like when you and this person are about to cross paths, this person will have a setback, a relapse, because if either one of you have suffered from any type of addictions of any kind, you or this person will have a relapse that sets you back, that sends you in a different direction, that sends your person in a different direction. Somebody has been using technology or artificial spiritual gifts. So something is artificial. It's not organic. You know what I mean? Somebody has been doing this with technology. Okay. Or somebody thinks that they are the greatest wizard alive, the newest and most modern wizard because they are tech savvy. Make that make sense. Okay. And then we have mermaid in a koi pond, rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. So both of you and your person can be from the dragon lineage. Both of you can have dragon lineage ancestors, because it is time to awaken the dragon lineage, which is a lineage that was, they attempted to destroy it, but it is a lineage that dominated and ruled every culture. I don't care what people say. Every culture has an account, a record of account about dragons and or serpents, and they are the same thing. If you don't know, I feel like the serpent, the Kundalini serpentine path with the Kali energy, I feel like that is the remnant of the dragon lineage, because if you know anything about Chinese or Asian cultures, they depict their dragons with feathers. Also, Aztec and Mayan cultures, they depict their dragons as serpent-like creatures with feathers, okay? So, you know, we have much to learn, but, you know, it's coming together swimmingly well. Nonetheless, we have a shadow figure. This could be an entity. Somebody could be going to the crossroads, conjuring up a shadow, a fire, shadowy entity, a fire entity, a smoke demon. This could be an ifrit. I always been picking that up. It's a type of jinn, okay? A fire jinn, a fire ifrit, okay? Somebody is controlling it using technology. Somebody is also sending it through technological devices, especially most people, most of you, and I'm not trying to group everybody together, but a lot of you have online platforms and presences, whether it be on this and you do this. Some of you have presences like, again, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitter X, and all that other stuff, Snapchat. A lot of you have one or the other, limit 8, you know, or if it's none of those things, some of you only have very limited, you know, platforms. Like some of you may be a Pinterest liker if you're like me, you know. Hey, anyways. But nonetheless, if you have a platform of any time, most people have a carbon footprint, AKA online. Most people have a carbon presence footprint online. Somebody is able to use technology to detect your presence, your location or something. And they do something every time that they go to the crossroads and conjure up this shadow fire entity, demon, whatever it is, and to find out when you and your person are about to cross paths. This could even be online. And someone uses that to interfere or to intersect. I'm hearing running an interception. Somebody could like ball you, this person, your person, all of you. Take that as it resonates here, okay? But somebody, it's time to rediscover individuality, or this is this person. You may be taking on the energy unbeknownst to you. Somebody is watching you online in one way or another. You may find yourself taking on things you thought you got rid of, things that you didn't even know were an issue, an addiction, a problem. You may find yourself taking on the personification of someone else. You find yourself doing things, thinking things, just out of the odd. It almost feels like you're on autopilot or you're being puppeted or controlled or something like that. But this is somebody else's energy. That's why this person has death on them, because they need to find them something to do, something safe to do. It's not you and your person. Why is this person trying to keep, I'm telling you, whoever this is, It's even this person is using technology to influence or change your thoughts. I'm telling you, whoever this is, a part of an online community. I feel like this is online. A main male who works online, and or again, whether you're the masculine or feminine, somebody is using online communities to put you and your person further apart from each other. A main male occupation and distant horizon. Somebody is doing work every time it's time for you. I cannot make it up. Courtship. Every time it's time for this person to, you and this person to come together, somebody goes to the crossroads, they conjure up some type of smoke, fire, demon, or entity that tells them when you and your person are about to cross paths. They get the message that when y'all cross paths, it's just going to be instantaneous love. And I know people are like, that shit's a fairy tale, it's not real. Well, divine, meant to be together. You're going to know it when you meet your person. And then this false person, okay, they go and they start doing work on you, online some way, on you, on your person, to put distance between you and this person, to put distance between you and this person. And I don't know where it's at. Y'all just see, y'all just decipher. Yep, eight of cups, the sun. As soon as it's illuminated, when you and this person come together, they do something to make you and this person go further away from each other. It just keeps coming out. And it's something about technology and moon. So somebody could be really good with using technology during Mercury retrograde and certain moon cycles. A King of Swords could be significant. This could be you. This could be your person. This could be an investigator. The strength. Your person is very dominant. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Entrapment, because I picked up on that energy before cutting on the live. Okay. Let me make sure I read the chats and stuff. Diane McKee. You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. It's 33 people in the chat. Get those lights up. Y'all be weird out here. I don't know. Listen, all that I ask at the very least is that if you're going to watch over 6 seconds, that you hit the like button. I don't feel like it's that hard. You stay, you like. It's not a forceful thing. I'm not forcing you, but if you're staying, you must like the message. Unless you're a content thief, there are a lot of you out there monitoring and hovering spirits. If you are any of the last two or the above aforementioned, please leave. If you plan on sticking around for the live, the least you can do is like. You get what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Fuck around with y'all. The Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This is the person that has been influencing or coming in between you and this person. Now, I will say this. If your person is learning to gain self-control or discipline over their wand or masculine, you are, or feminine, you are. Something has to do with sex, sexual urges here. This could be relapse. This could be impulsive. In any type of addictions or overindulge, it has to do with impulsion, right? And I'm telling you, it drives you and your person right away from each other. And you and this person are aware of each other. You may be energetically connected to each other. You may be, this could even drive distance between you and this person energetically, spiritually, when it comes to telepathic communication. Both of you all can start having thoughts of doubt, intrusive thoughts of doubt with a Chariot, and the this could be intrusive thoughts. That's this person. Give me this lunatic person. Yep, they are the person. They are the culprit, the Knight of Swords energy. They come charging in the moment that they realize you and this person are about to cross paths. I feel like that for you and this person, it happens on an energetic level, a spirit level, telepathic level, that you and this person connect to each other. And then boom, when it's time for it to manifest into the physical realm and you are about to cross paths with this person, you and this person are meant to meet or intersect, however you want to call this, okay? This person, they do something with technology using a fire or smoke demon, and they drive you two apart. whatever this is. And this is based off of you and this person, or you or one of the other making impulsive decisions here that sets you back or that puts you on a different path. I don't know. Take that as it resonates here. Page of Wands with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Give me this. I want this person. Page of Pentacles. They are very immature. This person is coming out as Page and Knights. Page, Knights. Knights of Pages. Pages of Knights. Somebody could be an online book author, or somebody could, I'm picking up on that, online PDF versions of something. Something could be about schematics also, with that crossroads and the endless path. It could be talking about schematics. Give me this the haunted girl energy. Didn't I say somebody listen, if this person don't quit, if they do have I don't want to say this, but somebody close to them is about to pass away. I told y'all death comes in threes. Yeah, their child, a Queen of Pentacles child. Death and the Sun. It never failed. Like, my gifts never fail me, ever. Queen of Pentacles, the lover, a child that they love very much. That's the Ace of Swords truth. This person could have already lost a child. Eight of Wands, and there's more to come. Even then, they still won't stop, or they have been warned. They have been told many times to stop what they're doing, stop taking action, because they're self-sacrificing, but it's not going to be them. It's going to be someone close to them. This child could be a fire sign. This person could be a Scorpio energy. The faceless ghost and the haunted girl with death in the maiden. Somebody can have a lot of Scorpio placements, or this child can have Scorpio placements. Take that as it resonates. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. It's like somebody needs to mind their own business. Is this an ex? What's going on with this person? With this haunted girl energy. Give me the Death and the Sun. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, because, okay. You and this person are meant to come together and have a child. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. That's a part of you and this person's destiny. So this child, I don't know. For those of you that can conceive, so remember who listen very closely to that part. That means this part of the message is for people that can conceive, that maybe you don't want to get pregnant, but you can still get pregnant, okay? Masculine or feminine. I'm not saying masculine, you can get pregnant, but you know what I mean. Anyways, a lot of these divine unions are going to birth forth spirit babies that are in the ethers waiting to be born, that have been put on hold from being born into this realm until things we get back into a better divine alignment and balance. Yeah, a child, water sign child, possibly fire sign or water sign child. Some of you will have twins. There's something here about a child being born that is a part of the destiny of you and your person. Okay. For some of you, for a lot of you divine couples, a lot of you are meant to have a child. A lot of twins are going to be born. Been picking up on that energy as well. Somebody has been trying to cause the death or keep you two from coming together, because maybe the spiritual gift that's supposed to be unlocked, the lock and key, the phallus, the ankh. You know, the phallus is the key that unlocks the treasure box, the womb, the portal. Remember? Child. And somebody is trying to keep these children from being born, specifically between you and a person. You could be a water sign. Your person could be a fire sign. Flip the roles, okay? The child could be a water sign. The child could be a fire sign. Some of y'all are meant to have multiple children together. Some of you will have twins together. But that is a part of your destiny, your divine contract here. And it is time for these things to happen. And again, even as I sit here and look at the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords, I get a key and treasure box. I get the ankh. I get the phallus and the womb. I get the key and the treasure box, the portal, okay? Even looking at that, I see that. And there is a sun, okay? And maybe for some of y'all will be, Some of y'all will bring forth the birth of a child that has the gift of death. Death and rebirth, death, they can see death, they can speak death. This child could even be a child for some of y'all. You are meant to have children that bring forth death on your karmic enemies, bloodlines. And I got like hella chills right now, bro. I'm hella cold right now. And if you don't believe me, people be like, you can't bring forth death. That's evil. Death is not evil. Death is not good. Death is neutral. Death is death in rebirth for some who have cleared karmic debt. And death is death, endings. Some of you will bring forth the incarnation of a death angel by way of a child who can speak life and death over people, death and rebirth over people, resurrection over people, even resurrect people. Do y'all hear me? It wasn't just Jesus, that we're talking about a consciousness that can be birthed forth through the purest of vessels, children, but they have to come together through divine unions in this lifetime, in this physical realm. And again, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, a full portal, a treasure. That's why every time you and this person get ready to cross paths, somebody come in between, do something. Page of Cups with the Nine of Swords. This person is going to be sorry because you and this person are both earth angels, and you are supposed to birth forth a different type of angel, a higher ascended angel, a more awakened child that has the ability of resurrection and or death. A lot of your children, divine children, your spirit babies. That's why there has been a thing when it comes to sterilization. Make no doubt about it. It's about divine children that are supposed to be birthed forth. Yeah, you and this person are supposed to conceive. The Four of Swords and the Page of Cups, that can even be considered immaculate conception, but I really don't feel like, I don't feel like in this day and age with technology though, immaculate conception is a real thing. Why? Because even if you or your person may not be able to conceive physically, we have what? IVF. That can be the modernized version of immaculate conception. Don't let these things fool you or go over your head, collective. Because I believe that the Bible is not talking about things that happened before. I think they're talking about things that happen now, if you pay attention to stories. But you know, there is nothing new under the sun. Things just repeat itself until cycles are closed, ended, and closed. Something also here is about your cycle. Okay, so somebody also, I don't know if you use, if you're a feminine, if you use an online app, your calendar to track your cycle, to even like, okay, this is the first day of my period, last day of my period, stuff like that. This person is doing something to you during your period cycles under certain moon or sun cycles, okay? Somebody knows when your cycle is. Somebody is tracking your cycle and trying to make your cycle end. Somebody doing too fucking much. Somebody doing way too much. This person crazy as hell because you are earth angel and you and your person are meant to come together. And this person, you and this person are supposed to make deposits. This person is supposed to deposit into you with the Seven of Pentacles. I know y'all can't see that. I know, I'm scrappy, you know. Seven of Pentacles. This person is, you and this person are supposed to come together. Come in you, okay? That's the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. Listen. And again, the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles is also talking about your cycle over a span of 7 days. Somebody is tracking your period. This shit is crazy. Somebody is in a fucking lunatic, if you ask me. Okay? Somebody is a lunatic. Somebody literally is tracking your period. Be careful with using like conception tracker apps and tracking your period. Is just to do. I don't know, but I'm just making you aware that somebody is doing this, and then the devil. How can that be possible? You may have experienced a lot of cramping during your period. I don't know how this is possible. You have a psychopath around you, okay? This person is going to the crossroads during your period. I don't know if it's with your period blood or not. That's how they are conjuring up this shadow, fire, smoke demon thingy at the crossroads. They know when your period is coming on, because when I think about this devil, when I'm seeing it in this place, in this way, remember, they said in the Garden of Eden, Eve was stricken with a period as a curse to bear and bear children, as a curse for eating of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Why am I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? And you be cramping a lot. Somebody been going to the crossroads during your period. Somebody's tracking your period. Somebody hacking into your devices. I don't know how this person know when you have your period, but they know. And they are keeping track of your period. So this person knows, like, if you're not even keeping track of your period because you're celibate, you're not sleeping with anybody, you're not with anybody, cool. If you're not even keeping track of your periods for no more than just to remember when they come and when they go, when you go off for whatever reason, this person is keeping track of your ovulation. Even if you don't know your ovulation cycle, somebody does. And somebody goes to the crossroad during times of your period, ovulation periods, to sacrifice your ability to reproduce. The fuck is going on? You could have been going through a lot of cramping lately, a lot of heart palpitations and stuff. I'm not a doctor. Go consult with your primary care physician for further instructions in healthcare advice. Entertainment purposes only. Somebody crazy as hell. 4 wands in the reverse. They don't, I'm telling you, they want you to be in the reverse. They want you and your counterpart to be in the reverse. Like they turn you, your body, your temple upside down here. You may feel like hella out of whack lately. You know how they like to say, women, we get crazy and we turn into Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde and stuff when we come on our period, or we're even in pre-period energy, in premenopausal energy, or whatever the case may be. I'm not about to say that. Never mind. I'm not about to go there, but we'll talk about that later date. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is tracking your fucking period. I don't know what that has to do with you and your person coming together. Something about when you're during the time of ovulation is when it's every time you're meant to cross paths with your person. I don't know what the hell. Somebody could even be looking into your doctor records, like your hospital records, your records. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, give me more. What kind of I don't even know what to ask. Magical space clearing time. This is this person over here. This is you over here. It doesn't matter. An important end and a new beginning. Hey, listen, masculine. This woman doing something to your phallus. You could be going through where it won't get hard or something. You know what I mean? Like, or where you don't have control of your wand. Somebody doing this shit to y'all on purpose. Yeah. You trying hard to hold it back and stuff, but masculine, if you have a sex addiction, and it feels like during specific times, you can't control your wand, or even like when you try to, self-pleasure, it's not doing anything. At the same time, your person, masculine, is ovulating. Whether y'all together or not, I feel like you're not together at all. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to prevent the bringing forth a child with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. Again, this child may end up being a Cancer or a water sign, okay? Queen of Pentacles is also a Taurus, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have a lot of fire here. I'm letting y'all know. I'm only seeing fire and water. There is earth here, but that's just talking about the grounding energy. Queen of Pentacles, the nurturer, the compassionate, sensuality, love of nature, sharpness, abundance, luxury, responsible, resourceful, safety, creativity, confidence, and nurture. Fertility is the first word. Fertility and prosperity. See, you and your person, whoever I'm talking to, masculine, you and your person, a lot of your abundance, you may be abundant on your own right now. Remember, I said in the beginning, somebody is scared because they see how far you have gotten on your own, and your person as well. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like you've gotten that far. You've gotten a lot further than what people want you to know. And a lot of shit that you're going through is glamour magic to make you think that you're not balanced and you're not in alignment, but you really are. They want you to, somebody is projecting lack mentality using gadgets and technology. They want you to think that you don't have enough or you're not where you're supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. If you are in total alignment in the spirit, you are abundant, you are prosperous, you are fertile. Do that make sense? Somebody is trying to mess with your ability to reproduce, masculine and feminine. They are trying to make you barren. They are trying to make you sterile. They are sterile. Hold on. Well, I can't stand the country. Oh. Mm. Hold on, collective. Shit. And it sucks that I'm not tall enough. One thing I hate about the country, these giant ass water bugs. Giant. Giant. And God know I don't like bugs. Them the first fucking thing that's going. Flies, bugs, karmics, never mind. Fucking giant ass water bugs, bro. It's giant. Giant black fucking beetle thingies. Mm. I don't know where that bitch ass nigga went, but I went and got a shoe. Anyways, Basil Bulb. I don't know what the fucking call him. He's the entity, like Lord of the Flies and the bugs. So, ancestors, protect me from that energy. I release that energy. Unrespected place of hell and captivity. Anyways, I cannot stand the country. Ugh, mosquitoes and swamp things and fucking. Anyways, this person, I don't know where I was at, but every time you have an undesirable control for schmech, and that has been your vice, and you've been practicing celibacy and overcoming, not being able to control your wand, you know, you're working on it, and it's like, hey, a work in progress. That at that time when your sexual urges are at its peak, it's because your person also spiritually, energetically is ovulating. They could be at a high sexual peak or performance, like wanting to, you know, like they may be feeling like they want to bite something off. I'm just telling you. And it's at that moment, even if you pleasure yourself, it could be this woman. Somebody is a woman. Somebody is a woman, of course. Ghost in the haunted girl, faceless ghost in a haunted girl. But somebody is trying to make you and this person out of alignment when it comes to your. Do men ovulate too? Will they be in heat? I know that. Like men have like 4 cups and the star. They do not want you to come together to exchange energies to make a new energy, which is a sun, which will carry the ability to the death ability. These could be a lot of these spirit babies, these divine babies, I mean, very powerfully gifted babies. They will be the ones that enact it, and even the birth of them is an omen. It signifies the ending of all karmic bloodlines for some. People can, I mean, you know, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. And it came right over here, man. You will die a terrible death. I don't know where it went, but bro, literally, like it's a water bug, like this it's like this fucking big, bro. And it came right near my feet. Like, why would you want to come near me? Why? Y'all see how much interference that it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just hold on. Just hold that thought. Shit. I said hold the thought, not drop the damn. Because why would it want to come near me? Just why? Just why? Just why? Just why? Uh-oh. My bad, y'all. My bad. Well, you know your girl's still here. They're trying to use like, I know y'all laughing at me. I don't give a fuck. I don't like bugs. I can record like this so it don't crawl up my leg. Bitch ass nigga. Come get your people. That's a karmic right there. A water bug, cockroach ass, karmic. I know y'all laughing at me and I don't care. Now, you found the thing that I fear. Bugs. Now, I've gotten used to the wasp and stuff. It's not like I'm going to be like, hey, little waspy. Somebody like, if you don't get your big grown ass out of that fucking chair, scared of that damn water. Bro, the water bug is like this big. I find it. I ain't go from all the way up over there to my feet. I hate the country. Anyways, 8 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Ancestors are my highest good. Please remove any and all interferences, energetic interferences, spiritual and energetic manipulation and interferences. Please and thank you. I've had way too many during my last few readings. I'm not going. Keep fucking with, and people can keep fucking with my energy if they want to. It's like, Shay, didn't nobody send that bug to you? Yes, they did. Anyways, we see them every now and then, but still. And the city has been replacing all these pipes around here, all the water pipes digging up the ground. And so, you know, water bugs like water. Anyways, what is the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Ancestors. I don't like bugs. Y'all, kill it. Kill it for me. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Three of Swords. Do-no. If anything jump on me, oh my God, y'all gonna see how scary my ass is of bugs, bro. I don't know where it ran to, but I think it's a jerk for coming over here. The 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Swords. They want you and this person to move on from each other. Somebody is also heartbroken because maybe somebody moved on from them and they still have the 10 of Pentacles, or they have the ability to reproduce or create 10 of Pentacles with you. Somebody could have even tried to have when somebody left, they could have tried to make sure that this person didn't leave. Yeah, when they left the marriage, possibly. This could be somebody's ex-wife. Yeah, a marriage that ended. This could be somebody's ex-wife. Somebody wanted this person to leave without anything. The motion was rejected or denied. Y'all laughing at me, ain't y'all? Somebody thought they were gonna get their way and be the Queen of Pentacles and stuff. And so somebody looked into something, maybe somebody's mental health status or record resonates here. But someone is about a marriage ending, somebody heartbroken, and the only reason why they're heartbroken is because somebody got to leave with their 10 of Pentacles, or they left with the ability to reproduce or even magnify. Don't be over there laughing at me, okay? They left with the ability from a marriage to, if somebody's sacral and root chakras are in order, we're talking about stability. We're talking about the ability to reproduce and recreate, but not only that, the ability to bring forth abundance. Does that make sense? So somebody been messing with you and this masculine sacral and root chakra, because as much red as there is out here, I mean, I do see air, I do see earth here, but I see the death here. And red is indicating to me root chakra. Somebody been trying to bring a death, Salah, to you and your person's root chakra. They know when this masculine, it's something about when the masculine, when you are at your sexual peak, the top peak, or you know, you really feel like you can go for rounds. It's something about you do not need to be. You've been practicing holding back your sexual energy, but sometimes it's so high, it could even be this person doing sex magic on you and your person to make it to where y'all self-pleasure. I don't know how this person is doing this, but this is a psychopath. Because what, ex or not, I don't know. Some people got it, bro. Some people got it. Ex-husband, ex-wife. Take this shit as it resonates. They're heartbroken because their wish fulfillment was to be the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates from taking you for everything that you have in a divorce, settlement, and alimony and spousal. Something to do about an investigation into this person's mental state. I'm telling you about them going to the crossroads, Two of Wands. Okay, a choice, or being a choice is somebody's mental state, going to the crossroads, being a third party interference when it comes to you and your divine counterpart coming together for divine justice, balance, being restored, heart chakra, and you all are supposed to reproduce. There's the 7 of Pentacles. Child, you and this person gonna have a hot, steamy connection. And there go the 10 of Cups. And the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you and this person are supposed to reproduce a family. You're supposed to bring forth a new generation, new generational descendants here that are supposed to be, the 10 of Cups is supposed to carry forth the 10 of Pentacles. Do that make sense? Like you and this person have to reproduce. Even if you have children already outside of your divine union, you and this person are supposed to come together and birth forth new or more children. Shit, y'all could even have 10 children. Take that shit as a resignation. Y'all got it. Fucking 10 children. I mean, if you know, people, some cultures do believe in having a lot of kids. I mean, yeah, some, you know, I ain't gonna say that because it could sound really racist, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. You know, but the star energy, y'all are meant to bring forth stars, children that are going to be in the spotlight, children that are divine children that will be heavily gifted, that will not only carry on the 10 of cups, but the 10 of pentacles and the energy that's able to even reproduce this even further. This is supposed to go a long way. We're talking about decades into the future. We're talking about generations into the future here. That's supposed to carry on a healer bloodline, a starseed bloodline. And somebody literally is doing, either they're doing sex magic to make you or your person, you know, self-pleasure. And then they know when they are inducing these feelings amongst you and this person during specific moon cycles. So it is crazy to me how somebody knows somebody else's period or ovulation cycle better than that person themselves. This is hella strange. That's why whenever, whoever this person is, whoever you are that got a divorce from a person, it's an ex-wife, divorce is going on right now. You could have had somebody look into the mental health of this person. This person crazy as hell. This investigator could have found something about this person, even online or using technology, or the fact that this person was abusing technology. Somebody could have hired an investigator that's good with technology, and they hacked into this person's devices, and they found that this person is a psychopath. They wanted you and your person to forever be looking for each other, walking aimlessly in this world, looking for your person, never ever coming together with, I'm telling you, 10 of cups in the reverse, 5 of cups. This is somebody you had a karmic family with and a toxic attachment to with the devil. Somebody is angry because maybe listen. And yeah, I'm looking for the fucking water bug, bro. Yeah. I don't want it to crawl on me. Okay. Anyways, this is hella, okay. People do not like to hear this, but we need to say it. I'm going to say it. You know, I don't give a damn. I'm going to say it because I say whatever. Okay. I don't say to myself, I don't say to others what I won't admit to myself. There is a such thing as karmic children. When you are in karmic energy collective, even if you're in divine energy right now, at one point in time, you were karmic. You were lower vibrational. All right. With that being said, when you produce children, your children were produced out of karmic energy. What does that make them? Does that mean that they stay karmic? No. That means that you, as a divine person or a person that hasn't stepped into a higher alignment with your higher self, you now possess the healing ability to help your child become in alignment with their divinity and their path as well. You can bring them out of karma too, out of that karmic energy. We got to understand this. Now, what happens when two people come together in lower vibrational karmic energy? You're sleeping with each other. You produce children. Your children are karmic. What? People don't want to hear that. It's the truth. It's the truth. Now, the children, when you heal, one of the things that we are meant to do is to heal our children from being karmic. It is a very tough job. A lot of us struggle, especially if you're a single parent, mother or father. It is very difficult when you are dealing with you being in alignment and walking in your divinity and you being in your higher self, and you see the karmic parts of yourself in your children that need to be healed because it's your fault, and it's the truth. It's your fault that you made we make these children in karmic energy, and we see negative parts about them that we don't like, but in fact, those are the karmic parts of us that we instilled into those children when we were in that energy and produced them. So if you are a mother or a father, ex-wife or ex-husband, you're going through a divorce here. You have karmic children with a karmic mother or a karmic father. You are in your divine, or you're getting there. You see the karmic part of yourself, that the remnants of yourself that are karmic in your children. And it would be easy for you possibly to do what you need to do to help heal these children and bring them into a higher alignment. However, not if the other parent is karmic as fuck, crazy as fuck, and they refuse to change. That's where the problem comes in. And unfortunately, a lot of kids do get lost or stuck in the balance. That is also a part of the spiritual warfare, is children get caught in the balance of good and evil within themselves and between two parents, one that decides to change and one that doesn't want to change. So whoever you are, you are feeling really, really saddened about this divorce and about losing maybe access to your children, or losing the ability, or at least you think that's what this woman, whoever this is, wants you to think, that you'll lose access to the ability to you'll lose access and the ability to help change your children for the better. They will come in their own. They will come in their own, whether this is the mother or the father. They will see the karmic parent for exactly who they are. The karmic nature in them will recognize the karmic nature in their parent, whether this be the custodial parent or non-custodial parent, the absentee parent or the parent that is there all the time. The karmic in the children will recognize the karmic and also the divine, because they still have that divinity within them. They still have chance within them, that they will recognize the karmic in the parents too, as well as the divinity thereof. And somebody feel, and you can feel in a lot of grief lately here. That could be a part of your, that's too much in your business, but you know what I mean? A lot of you not wanting to have schmecks is because you could be thinking about the children that you had to leave behind, but not technically leave behind, but separate yourself from, while you brought yourself into divine balance and alignment. And you got a psychopath. You worried about the kids because you possibly had to disconnect from them to disconnect from this psychopath. This person is a psycho. But let's be honest. You like this psycho shit at one point in time, yay? You were in your karmic nature. You probably produced children because you was all in love with this psycho shit at once, right? But with the justice and the temperance card, it'll be tempered out. Whatever the energy is, it'll be tempered out. It's going to work for the better. There's the Three of Wands. The distance had to occur between you and these children. There is a lot of red here. Come on. Don't mind your business, collective. Mind your business. That's what's up, maintaining justice. Like, what the fuck is going on with my microphone? Hold on, y'all. They love fucking with my stuff. Shit. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Throw a 1 in the chat. I got a taste for some orange juice all of a sudden. Nobody like me really has taste for like, oh my God, I'll have a cup of orange juice at 2 in the morning. Bro, I don't do that shit. I drink water. That's that invasive energy. I'll be so glad when Mercury retrograde is over, because like, there has been a lot of invasive energy. It's there. It could be y'all energy, it could be my energy, it could be somebody else's energy, invasive energy, like crazy, okay? Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Somebody trying to hold you back from your divine union. So it's not that these children that will be from the divine unions and connections, stuff like that, they're better than the children you had before. It's that these are children that are born in full alignment, no karma, and they themselves will be a part of healing the children that you have before them, to heal them from karma. Like this is it does take a village to raise a child, and we have the sun energy here coming out first. The sun and the six. Bro, that was the sun. Am I losing my mind? I swear, this happens. I don't know if I have like advanced dyslexia, because I heard of it happening with letters, but not pictures. Child, the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles. You and this person are supposed to do a work together, or with this child. Take it as it resonates here. Child, some of y'all kids could be going into protective custody. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to be mean, but somebody got a child's mother or a ex-wife or something. This person is crazy as hell. Some of y'all kids probably going to protective custody. Maybe that's what you're worried about. Or you're going to have to get your kids from out of protective custody, because this person is about to be arrested. The High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and somebody is insane. The three, they are so distraught to the point of death, where they want to unalive. And again, death and the Maiden here. Somebody been trying to, I don't know what the hell this is. Somebody has been trying to radiate. Somebody has been trying to hack into someone's device. And I don't know if this is possible. Y'all let me know if you know anything about technology. Somebody has been trying to hack into someone's device, track them so they know their ovulation cycle, and then they try to a masculine and a feminine. They try to radiate you into a cancerous radiation device, a poisonous radiation device. You can notice that your device gets really strong. That sun energy has come out a lot. That's because this person is trying to use that your devices around you as like a nuke, a way to make you infertile. You know, like when you go get x-rays and stuff, somebody give you like an x-ray tech or something. Child, you know when you go get x-rays and they put that lead vest over you to cover your womb space, masculine, your phallus sometimes, most of the time and stuff, to keep you from getting parts of you from getting exposed to radiation. Somebody is using your devices in a reverse way, or as a reverse engineer. I don't know how this is possible, to nuke you, to radiate your root and sacral chakra. Somebody is that's like a terroristic crime or threat. And this person could be under investigation for this shit. 10 of Cups and the Death. I cannot make this shit up, bro. 10 of Cups, the Death, and look, the 6 of Swords. Somebody trying to radiate your sexual organ. Somebody is in fucking insane. Somebody could be a radiologist or radio tech, or what do you call those? You know, the people that do x-rays and shit in a hospital. Somebody does that. And they figured out a way to use technology and their knowing or their knowledge of like x-ray I don't know. Somebody is an x-ray tech of some kind. They figured out a way to combine that with technology through your devices, bro, to cause you a person infertility or sterility. This is crazy as shit. They could even be they could be even trying to nuke your crown chakra, but the Knight of Wands is here because somebody knows that whoever you are, you could have been with this person, masculine or feminine. You could have been with this person, and you could have of a player. You know, you didn't know how to control your thing down there, you know? We have the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Four of Wands here. Somebody you shared a home with. Somebody was a player. Page of Swords. There have been so many fucking distractions during my readings lately. Queen of Swords. It's always a Queen of Swords. There is, and I don't have nothing against Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I know wonderful women that are Queen of Swords energy. You stand in your power. You are bold. You are confident. You are everything. You could be the Queen of Swords that I'm talking about, where you have a King of Wands or a King of Wands X, whoever. Just take this as a resonates. Somebody is trying to make you miss an opportunity. They are so jealous about you and this person having a child. They are trying to make you and this person, you miss an opportunity or miss a period or stop having periods altogether. The Ace of Pentacles is a period. What's this King of Wands with the... Somebody, the masculine, somebody is fully aware that you have had a sex addiction or problem in the past. Somebody know you like freaky dicky. Somebody knows this. They know how you like it. They know what you like. This is somebody you live with. This is somebody that, you know, they would know your pattern. They know your sexual pattern. They know your sexual, like, preference. They know all these things. And even if your preference change, you've been trying to control that with the Ace of Wands and the reverse Nine of Wands. However, somebody been watching you hard. They even been watching your house. They even been watching who you bring to the house. Somebody is trying to do everything it is that they can to make you revert back to a pattern of sexual promiscuity, sexual immorality, or just fucking all the time. Somebody wants you to fuck so much. If there was a problem between you and the person, they want you to fuck so much that you're out of there. Your nutsack empty. They want you to fuck so much that it don't work. They want every time that you think about having sex that it don't work, that it go down. Every time that you go through your period of being in heat, and I feel like you and your person are in sync with ovulation and both of y'all being in heat, they want both of you to be, you know what I mean? They want both of you to feel like not hard, not wet. Somebody is weird as fuck. Somebody has even went as far, because I picked up on this in the beginning, somebody has went as far as trying to poison you and this person's water supply. They have hacked into your medical records and stuff, and they try to use whatever information they found on your medical records. They are trying to use this as a way with technology, and then this smoke demon at the this fire demon at the crossroads. They're trying to use that as a way to access stuff in your body. It's almost like somebody is trying to control what's going on inside of your body, your cells, your reproductive system, specifically your reproductive system. Somebody is crazy as hell. Because I could never. But you know, I can't speak for everybody else. There's the Five of Wands. Somebody wants you to be empty. Somebody wants you to do it so much where you don't even have the desire anymore to even want to do it by the time you and your person come together. If they can't stop you from being together, at least they can stop you and this person from being fertile or reproducing. But they forget one thing: IVF centers, because that is a thing. Y'all got a lot going on. I'm out of y'all business because there's just too much. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, because they know that whoever you are and you and your person, that you have a strong future together. You have a lot going on, and a lot will be produced from the Ace of Cups. This is a different level, but that is a part of your Wheel of Fortune with the or somebody is in heavy competition, this person going to jail anyways. And if you have children with this person, maybe you have to separate yourself from your children. This could have caused you a lot of strife and a lot of pain. You could have felt like you left your children out in the cold. You could feel like that your children feel like that you don't love them, but that's not what it is. This woman is crazy as hell. You know it. Maybe the kid's too young to know it. Maybe the kids know it and they just have to accept it, but they still wanted you to stay. Maybe it just that you could not stay. Whatever it is, you're about to have a chance to go back and get your children, because whoever this baby mama child's mother is, ex-wife is, gonna soon be wife, ex-wife, this person is gonna go to fucking prison. They're about to go to prison because they've been breaking, they've been doing terroristic shit. I don't know how the hell this person has been able to hack into your devices and turn your devices in to radiate you and your person or your person. I don't. This is a cycle. This is psycho on a whole other level. Eight of Swords. They going to prison. Eight of Swords with the Ace of Swords, they are going to prison, and your children will be taken possibly by Child Protective Services or into child custody, but that'll just give you the, you'll be allowed to get them back then, only then. And maybe you were told, and that gotta hurt, because maybe you were told that in order for you to survive and actually do some healing or, be a better person for your children, that you have to walk away from them entirely. I'm talking about cut off communication. Because this is not a person that you can co-parent with, that know anything. This is not that person. This person would let you have peace. They will never let you have rest. They will never let you have time, space, energy, or effort to become a better version of yourself. This person wants you to be miserable till the day you fucking die. So maybe you have to leave everything, including the children, behind because this person crazy as hell. But also, you could have reported this person. If you didn't, maybe somebody seen something during divorce court. Maybe they seen something or observed something. Maybe you hired a private investigator to watch this person on behalf of your children's safety. And whatever it is that this private investigator has found or detective has found, this person crazy as shit and they are going to prison. And your children, you're about to get them back. But it's up to you to be as healed as you need to be, masculine or feminine. But I do feel like I'm talking to a masculine right now. It's up to you to be as healed as you can be and control this X addiction, so you can do what you need to do for your children. Because what you don't want to do, and I can't tell people what to do, but what you don't want to do is have another set of kids, even if it's with your divine counterpart. You don't want to have another child or another set of kids and make these other kids feel like that child is better. We don't do favoritism over here. I don't feel like you're like that. But these children, there's a part of them that is attached to the devil, the other parent, or even the devilish parts of you, the devilish parts of you that you were in when you made these children. There's still a part of them that that can be jealous, that can be envious, that can feel like that there's favoritism. So you got to be mindful and aware of that when you come into connection with this other person. This is a shit show. Y'all got this shit. I'm telling you, the devil, the Page of Pentacles. Listen, the devil, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress. For these are your other children. These are your children. I'm not gonna call them other. These are your children. Period. With this karmic, they know who, and it sucks, bro. It sucks. Masculine or feminine, because women have children's fathers that are like this. Men, y'all have children's mothers that are like this. It sucks. You have a parent that is the other parent. When it's time to change, they love you for all the toxic shit that you can be, the low vibrational shit, because that's when they thrive. That's when they're at their best. But the moment that you get ready to change, the devil really truly comes out of them. And these will be the type of people that want to destroy you, your life, your work, your career, your love, your connections, any new marriages, any new relationships you have going on, your ability to have new kids, your ability to even see your other kids that you have with them. These crazy motherfuckers right here. And it sucks for the kids when they are left in the balance of this shit. Because you will have one parent, they'll destroy the fucking kids. If it means getting to you and destroying you. I've dealt with that. I've dealt with that. Whoever you are, you know, it's a group of us. A lot of us, we have dealt with exes, men, women,
karmic as fuck, they will destroy the kids in honor of destroying us. But God always makes these things right. If you really relations with your children, however that is, Most High will always make these things right and align you back with your children. And we just got to make sure that we're in order to take care of them on our own. That's one thing. But we got to make sure that we are in order when it comes from healed from that. Make sure that we don't still carry on the traits or exhibit any of those characteristics that we may have absorbed from being with that person in a connection with that person. Because we got to be in the highest, fullest state of alignment and clarity. Because when we get these kids and they are exhibiting characteristics of even our lower nature selves, okay? But of the other parent, the crazy ass one too. Because we can't look at a kid and be like, yeah, they act just like their mama. They act just like their daddy. No, that's us too, because we made them kids with that person when they were like that. So what does that make us? Acceptance is very healing. So you get these children and you get around them and they will exhibit a lot of these characteristics, but we got to be in alignment and in order to have boundaries with them, to teach them boundaries, firm boundaries, stand on business with them, but also love and nurture them in a way where we can kind of help wean that stuff off. And ultimately they do make their own choice, but it's still up to us to a certain point. Keep going, keep trying. And a lot of the time it just be by them watching us by example. So with that being said, these children, there is a possibility that, they're just a toxic trait. It's in the blood, it's hereditary. But, these children it may not even be the children. I don't feel like that these children, I don't feel like your children are karmic. I don't want to say that in a mean way. I feel like whoever this ex is, the kid's mother, I don't know if I feel sorrier for you or for me or for the kids. And I'm saying for me because I'm feeling all the energy. This is crazy. I don't feel like the children are karmic or bad or nothing. I feel like the mother is trying to instill this in them. Ugh. Hate hoes like this. Never mind. I'm not supposed to say that. This is your personal collective general reading. It's just like I'm scared of fucking water bugs and cockroaches and shit, right? When one of my babies see them, they scared as hell of them. Why are they scared of them? Because I instilled that in them. They seen me be scared of them. So therefore they're scared of them. I don't know why they're scared of them. They just know mommy is scared of them. Does that make sense? However, I got a 14-year-old. He'll kill the shit out of them bitches. I gonna get him every time. Son, your mommy sees the water bug. Can you come kill it? And he be like, mama, I'm gonna kill it and then I'm gonna pick it up and throw it on you. I'll be like, no. He be trying to chase me around the fucking house with him. I be like, bro. Yeah, this is a Queen of Swords, King of Swords, whoever that you moved on from. And this person feels foolish. They feel jealous. They feel like that. This person is toxic as hell. The Queen of Wands and the Devil. And the Chariot. This person's so jealous of, I don't know if it's a beauty thing or how a person look, or it's just a person's different look, a difference, like a stark raving difference, like a big difference between this person, this Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords, okay? I don't know if there's just a huge difference between how these two look, how they talk, how they act, how they dress, whatever, but there's a difference there, and somebody is so jealous of whatever the difference is because they feel like that whatever the difference is about this other person, masculine, that's what made you leave them for them. Like, this is a person they never thought you would be with. Maybe you have a type. Maybe your type is the Queen of Swords. Maybe your type is the type that are, a little snooty, bitchy, stuff like that, a little bit crazy. However, whoever it is your type, you got this person feeling like a fool, and you got this person feeling like they were your type, you moved on from them, you got them looking like a fool, they're jealous as hell of the Queen of Wands, and now they are so angry, so possessive, so controlling, so toxic, so poisonous. They driving past this person's house. They done got caught doing that. They're about to go under judgment for that. They've been doing magic with technology, Page of Pentacles. They've been doing magic on the kids, minds with the 7 of Cups, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. This is a crazy bitch. She been doing magic on the kids, and magic could be like, you know your daddy going up onto that bitch. You know that bitch ain't shit. You know that bitch is a whore. You know your daddy is a whore. You know your daddy gay. You know your daddy sick. You know your daddy this. You know that bitch you gonna be with. Yeah, they gonna have new kids, or they got new kids and they like them kids better than you. It's something like that. Like you got a crazy ass ex, bro. Like, yeah, you know they got kids. You know they like them kids better than you. Oh, your daddy don't love you because he got new kids with that bitch. It's some crazy shit like that, bro. Ugh, God. Now I feel so sorry for the kids. That's one. I'm sorry. You grown. I don't feel bad. I don't feel sorry for you. You know what you need to do. I feel sorry for these kids. Yeah. This damn show was a marriage. And you got kids with this person with the 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Emperor. You have kids with this person, a Page of Cups. This is, when I say this is sorry ass bitch. This is sorry ass excuse for a fucking Empress with the Page of Cups and the Empress and the 5 of Wands, because Empresses know that they don't compete for nobody fucking love. They are love themselves. And I think that's what it is that really made you be. And there you are. Because you was this person's match at one point in time. But nonetheless, like your new person could be a Queen of Swords here. Take this shit as it resonates. But you like... You also got with whoever this child's mother is, you got with this person the King of Swords. Somebody convinced you to be with this person. And then those number towers in your fucking life. Everything got thrown the fuck off. Somebody was only trying to take your spot as a victor anyways, as a successor, so they can go give a Knight of Cups. They can hold you back in this connection with whoever this child's mother, wife is. They wanted to hold you back in this connection. That's the only reason why they got you to go be with this person. It's too much going on here, bro. Well, y'all shit like the Jerry Springer show, Jerry Springer 2026 version. You know what I mean? Jerry Springer, Montel Jordan, Murray Povich, and Ricky Lake motherfucking show. And I don't know all the other ones, but it's like a combination of this shit. It's like As the World Turns, The Days of Our Lives, you know, shit like that. Like, ugh. Like, damn, I talk ghetto, but shit, this can never be my life. I cut that shit off at his head. Baby daddy, you want to act crazy? Oh, restraining order. Don't come by where I am. Don't come by my house. No, I can't meet up with you and see the kids. No, let's go for it. Let's get a mediator. You get all the time you want with the kids supervised. That way you don't never have to see me. Oh, you don't want to do it that way? Cool. Still don't come by my house. As soon as any of my kids fathers think that they're gonna act crazy, restraining order. I'm not even fucking playing, bro. And no, I don't need child support. I don't. I'd rather you keep that money so you can go and pay for whatever life you need to stay the fuck away from me. Because I will say me and mine, but they like to use the kids as leverage. Oh, I want to see the kids. Then it's like, okay, well, I have you meet up with, I don't know, my mom or something. And it's like, why can't I just come by the house and see them? Restraining order. And I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just saying, like, I'm not dealing with this shit. Baby mama, baby daddy drama. You know what I'm not dealing with that shit. That motherfucker talk all that shit he wants to out there, say he the greatest dad in the motherfucking world. I do not care. I do not care. Just stay away from me. Knocking on my fucking door at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like you got $100. Bitch, you ain't been around in 2.5 fucking years. I ain't asked you for child support or nothing. I haven't asked your people about you. I won't let your people get my kids either because y'all some freakazoid ass families. And I gotta make sure my kids do not become that because they are already exhibiting patterns of being my kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like I said, I instilled in them being scared of bugs. I be seeing my daughter, my little 7-year-old be messy. I be like, boy, that's probably me. Because we want to equate that shit to the other parent, but we got to remember who we were when we produced those children. And I'm like, you picking. You like to start shit. You know that? Hey, you know, that's probably me. That's probably some of him. That's everything. But I'm not dealing with that crazy ass shit. Baby, you can get them papers in your life. You get away from me. Like, and that's how I feel about it. But whoever this is, there's a King of Swords here also that played an important role in this connection. They convinced you to be with this person, back with this person, whatever, because this person wanted to take your place with your divine feminine anyways. Somebody really thought that this was going to be their way to beat you, because this person in all actuality is not like you. This person didn't want you to see that they wanted your star energy, your star power, your healing. This person crazy in the head too. They 9 of swords, 9 of wands, 9 of pentacles, like 999. 10 of pentacles. Somebody really was trying to switch places with you. Somebody tried to pull the old switcheroo on you. That's why they said this could be like this child's mother, ex-wife, or a wife, whoever this is you have kids with, that like they're a relative that you and this person know is gonna be like their relative, your homeboy, friend, your, take it as a resonance. This person put you and this person together on purpose because they needed to move you out of the way. They knew this person, they knew this child's mother would be crazy as hell. That's what they meant to do. They're groomed to do that. This person was meant to be your handler, the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups and the Hangman. Somebody put this person on you to sacrifice you, so they could step into your place. They wanted your divine feminine anyways. Hierophant energy. Six of Pentacles, they wanted your place. Somebody wanted your ranking, your spot, your everything. The Moon, this person been a hidden enemy anyways. They wanted to 10 of Swords you know. This person don't like you. I don't know who this is, but they don't like you. But whoever this other person is, they want a 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Devil, the 5 of Pentacles, the Star, the 9 of Wands. I mean, the 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Wands. Somebody hate the person you're going towards and you're meant to be with so bad. The shit that this person do, this person is not in their body anymore. See, this shadow figure and this fire demon, somebody went to the crossroads and willfully gave themselves up as a sacrifice. So they can have some type of, or they thought that they could have some type of power leverage over a star energy. Because who's going to be the star? Who's going to be the High Priestess? Who's going to be the Temperance? Who's going to be the Hierophant? Somebody went and got a demon just as powerful, a fire demon at the crossroads to embody them. So they felt, so elephants are significant, but I'm just going to leave that there because I just want to go, oh, I don't know what the fuck, bro. It could be that I'm sleepy, okay? It could be that I'm crazy, and I don't mind telling people that I'm insane. That's fine. Nonetheless, this is some weird shit. And I hope I have not been talking all this. You cannot hear me because I am going to flip the table like Jesus did. Nonetheless, somebody is not spiritually gifted. They ain't got it. This is the problem. What makes this your ex and this your actual divine counterpart, feminine, masculine, different. One is a real high priestess. One is connected to the devil. They are in debt to the devil because if this person even acted or exhibited spiritual gifts, and that's why you connected with this person or chose this person and thought this person was your actual counterpart, because maybe you knew or you felt that your person will be spiritually gifted like you, or they would have the ability as the high priestess. Whatever your gifts are, your person would exhibit the same gifts. Then I say y'all share a specific gift. This person went to the fucking crossroads a long time ago. Probably when y'all got married, before y'all got married. They did blood magic. They did magic on your sin and on your phallus. They did smack magic, and they also allowed this demon into their vessel so they could see, but only from the perspective of a demon. Somebody don't have real gifts with themselves. They don't have gifts without this demon, this entity. Remember, collective, just as much as a high priestess can see, an entity can see. They just can't see into the higher echelons. They can see into the future when it comes to the physical realm. This person would have had the ability to possibly see into the future, masculine. Maybe you have that ability too. You can even have the ability to what is it called? This could be money marketing, money strategies, money. This could be investments, but you have the ability, the gift of sacred sight to predict money forecasts. Does that make sense? I don't think that that's what it's called, but money projection, money trends when it comes to and what stocks are going to plummet, which stocks are going to. It could be stock markets. It could be anything. It could be which banks to invest in, where money will grow or something will accrue, where to invest, what companies or new companies where you can put pennies on a dollar and they will skyrocket. Maybe you have that ability. Somebody could have exhibited the ability to manifest. They have the ability of sight, or so you thought, when it came to money. However, that's the entity that this person allowed to embody them, or that they allowed to in their body, to give them the gifts of sight. But this entity can only see in the physical realm. You, however, have the ability, whether you know it or not, to see in higher realms. So with your person, that's one way that this person tricked you. Because there's something about you intuitively or intuitively knowing that your person would have the same kind of gifts as you. But somebody used a demon to mimic your person's gifts. But this person is unstable. Mainly it's because of the entity, but they were unstable before the entity. Shit, I feel like that the entity fleed them. I feel like that the entity, literally, the devil and the five of fucking, the five of pentacles, I feel like the entity left them. They so damn crazy. And that's the first, but hey, you got it. Some entity could have left this person and now they don't. Maybe all of a sudden you could have thought that they lost their gifts, or you realized, and this could have been the person like, oh no, that bitch stole my gifts. That's why you want her. She doing magic on you. That bitch stole my gifts. No, the collective didn't steal that person's gifts. That person never had gifts. They were using an entity to appear to be gifted, and the entity left from them because you healed. See, the entity was only, it's something about an agreement that the entity would only give this person powers and money, or I don't know, the imitation of life type of energy. That they would only give, that they only agreed to give this person these things so long as this person stayed connected to you for your star energy. But the moment that you decided to heal, this entity can no longer attack you at a certain ranking, at a certain state. Child, this person crazy as hell. They don't went to the crossroads and tried to offer up your children. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I ain't trying to scare nobody, but this person, if they need psychological help. But listen. Some people can't handle power. They are in the Five of Wands energy. They are in the Nine of Swords energy because of your Nine of Pentacles and because of your Nine of Wands. Because you decided to be single and heal and overcome whatever this is. You to break free from a person like this. Yeah, somebody went to the crossroads and offered up your children. We got the Six of Pentacles and we got the Ten of Swords. So somebody wanted to offer up your children's essence, or the part of your children that is you, masculine. This bitch is insane. That's what it is too. Because the Wheel of Fortune is also talking about the crossroads as well. We're talking about opening up a portal. With the Death and the Sun, somebody went and tried to the crossroads and tried to bring this entity back. That's what's going on. Some here, like, what in the fuck? They can't bring the entity back. They can't. Your children are safe. They can't offer up your children. This bitch is crazy. So there's been an investigator. You were smart enough to hire a private detective, an investigator, or something on this person's trail. They done watched everything that this person has done. Whatever they've done, it's enough they have enough to put this person in prison for a very long time. They're gonna lose their kids if they haven't already. And that's how you're gonna get your kids back. So maybe you're preparing for this, you know, or maybe spirit is telling you need to prepare. When I say this investigator watched and saw everything that this person was doing, child, I don't know what this is. This person, I don't know. This is not Stockholm syndrome. Like whoever this woman is, she done fell in love with the entity that done left her. The investigator also caught her meeting with a King of Pentacles at the crossroad. She needed money, or she needed a new idea, or she needed some different type of power, a different way, or a different level of power. She needed this person to give her, I don't know, she needed a King of Pentacles. I don't know. You could be the King of Pentacles. Take this shit as it resonates here. Somebody needed a new idea with the Seven of Cups, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, how they were going to take hold of your destiny. They needed to learn how were they, when they, listen, somebody went to the crossroads and met a King of Pentacles at the crossroads. Or they offered up a King of Pentacles at the crossroads. Or somebody observed this person meeting at the crossroads with a King of Pentacles. Because they thought that this King of Pentacles had power. This King of Pentacles ain't got no fucking power. They ain't a Page of Pentacles energy. This may be like a bomb person, this person that wear their money, they look like something. Somebody thought that this person had real power. Somebody only met this person at the crossroads to do schmeck stuff, to trick them, and then give them a Page of fucking Pentacles and a Seven and a Wheel of Fortune. I don't, listen. Somebody is so desperate. Shit is crazy. Is she a sex worker? I'm just asking. Because if she wasn't, she's resorting to that. Especially if she's not getting no money from this divorce, and money or payments has been halted. You paying child support, you paying bare minimum child support, or the judge has court order a psych evaluation, and I don't know what's going on here. Somewhere you're not giving her money because something is court order or while deliberations are going on, and this person is going through a psych evaluation. This person has resorted to sleeping with people that appear to be King of Pentacles, that got power. They really don't have no power, and they give them a little bit of money. They really fall for the illusion. Somebody really, really, really will do anything to get some money to go to the crossroads, to be able to go to the crossroads and conjure up this fucking, this fire entity that has left them at the bottom of the wheel. And they're in debt with the devil. And this person been trying to think of all kind of ways it is that they can reconjure up this thing. But whatever they keep offering this entity is a page compared to you and your person's ranking. Even your children is page energy. The entity don't want it. Because you've reached a certain level of power with the Ace of Wands here. See, before you were just in a Page of Wands. You and or your person. But now you're in the Ace of Wands. Whatever it is that this woman that is offering up to this entity to try and bring it back or make it do something to you or to your kids or to this woman, you're in the Ace of Wands. You're too powerful for it. It's no amount of anything that this woman can offer. Anything she thinks of, Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, for the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, anything she thinks of is never going to work. This thing is never going to work for her or do what it is that she asks. It will never accept her offering. And this woman is losing her fucking mind. She really needs help. And you got an other that has observed all this about this woman. Look at this moon. The moon sideways. In the cover, she's not. Queen of Pentacles, 7, 9 of Cups. Because all she wants us to be queen. All somebody want to be is the rich bitch. She want to be the one. She want to be the Queen of Pentacles. She want to be the one that everybody invests into. She want to be everybody's wish fulfillment. She want to be seen as the sun and the light. But the two of swords, you just don't see her that way. That's the messages. I'm done with it. This is too damn much. Cause we went from a crazy ass bitch using technology to nuke somebody like to make somebody infertile. Literally, you know that and whether she knows this or not, that is a terroristic act. Because of using time for change to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom to the death and to the sun. If your phone has been getting hot, your devices, this woman is trying to turn your phone into a nuking device. I'll be glad when Mercury retrograde is over. I love it, but this has been one crazy ass, all over the place. Rewind, fast forward, pause. You know what I mean? You know, one hot, 2 time type of fucking Mercury retrograde, bro. I don't know if anybody else has felt like this, but I want to say, you know, I'm just going to suspend doing any type of general readings, personal readings until Mercury retrograde is over, or at least we're in the clear of it for the most part on the 29th of July. Because I get crazy readings, but this is not crazy readings. The energy has been intrusive. It feels like it's not my own. It feels like I'm being turned around. It feels like it's all over the place. It feels like I can't decipher. Usually I'm able to break it off. Usually I'm able to dissect it. Usually I'm able to say yay or nay, this, that. I can distinguish between the two. Everything is so messed up because of Mercury retrograde. It's not that I can't distinguish what is not mine. It's that there's so much that's not mine. When I'm doing the general readings, I'm trying to pick up what. And usually I'm real good gauge a person. This could be a new level of, you know, me unlocking something, but I doubt it's that. It's a lot of fucking energy, and it's like Mercury retrograde is talking about miscommunication or even misconception, misconstruing things. And this can be of energy. Shit is so jumbled up. This is not about reflection. This is not what this Mercury retrograde is about. I'm telling you, this shit is feeling so, it feels like I'm suffocating under the energy. I don't try to suck collective. That's the messages. If you liked any part of the message, please be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button at the very least. Always be sure to check the community tab for any updates on the channel, on the messages, or anything that I have going on, any new connections that I may have been making, any recommendations as I am starting to venture out. As I am starting to venture out and meet with new people who have different products, different items to offer, things that I may not offer. But yeah, and always, you can donate, whether it be on this channel, via live, via the super chat. Some of y'all are not comfortable. I did have somebody tell me that. So you can donate to my Cash App. You can find that in the description box, in the community tab. It is cash tag and my handle name, Shay the Dual Alchemist. Also, I do have Venmo. You can find me at, don't use Venmo. Because me and Venmo got beef right now, bro, about my money. Anyways, so don't use Venmo. You can also donate to the site via my Square website. You can find that in the community tab. It is Shay the Dual Alchemist .square. You should know how to spell Square. Y'all know I have to put some theatrics on it. Square.site, okay? And that is just the startup part of my, for my personal readings and stuff. But again, you can also go there and you can choose YouTube donations. Also, if you like to donate and buy something off of the Amazon list, you can feel free to do so. You will get, it does go to the overall fulfillment and, revitalization of the channel, also the helping of this channel. It helps me purchase and buy more equipment so we can have better setups and stuff. And y'all know how it's going with me, so all your donations are very much so loved and appreciated anyways, in any way that you can donate, whether it be through liking, sharing, subscribing, supers, donations, even the Amazon list. And y'all stay tuned. You stay tuned for more updates as I continue to work on things and add to. And again, bro, I was supposed to be done ramp some shit out, but I'm so pissed off at Venmo right now. But that's that technology shit, that Mercury retrograde, I do have a PayPal, but I don't want to start using all these platforms that people can, send money or donate to. I don't like that. I like to be very particular. I have one for my Square site, my personal readings. There's the money, the payments going to that. And then I have one that is linked to my YouTube channel for the supers and donations that y'all give on here. Because I did financing reports for the state. So let that sink in, And so I like to keep my money separate. I like to know which one. I keep them separate in separate accounts to know which platforms they are coming from, so I can budget them better when it comes to spending out of them, saving, and buying things for the channel and for the site and stuff like that. I like to keep those things separate, okay? And that's all I'm saying. But you can definitely donate to Cash App. All donations can go to Cash App, and I will distribute it evenly as I see fit, or as divine guides me. Anyways, I'm gonna, first off, before I release your energies, collective, we are about to cleanse some energy. Fuck is my lighter? You want back up? Great sage, by the way. This is some amazingly powerful sage. Don't laugh at me, I didn't ask y'all. Mind your business. Okay. We definitely got to do some cleansing of this crazy ass person. Y'all make sure you take your spiritual baths and stuff like that. Vagus nerve resets. Do a lot with this Mercury retrograde and all of the energy being so jumbled, not being able, it's like intrusive thoughts. And I'm not usually I have a lot of mental clarity. I do have a lot of different personifications or characters. I'm dramatic. I'm like Jim Carrey, but the cute version of Jim Carrey, And that man, a lot of people thought he was crazy. He was just very skilled and talented, And with that being said, this Mercury retrograde is the intrusive thought forms here, energetically, And so be sure to do a lot of mind clearing, however it is that you do it, to clear your mind or ease your mind. Some of you may fish. That's a good thing. That's a very healing thing. The beach, the waters, those are healing things here. But I just can't close out this reading with this psychopath's energy. I cannot. Even if I close all doors, portals, and windows and disconnect all energetic cords, bro, this person is a real problem. Reverse all negative and low vibrational energy, even high vibrational entity, demonic possession energy, and all energies that are not of our highest good, so long as collective's heart is in the upright. Restore us to a balance of equilibrium, stability, balance, peace, and remove any and all energetic thought forms and intrusive thought forms that are not mine, nor the collective, so long as their heart is in the upright. I will not do this for everyone, because everyone is not in the upright. Gotta be very specific. Cleanse and pure my energy and disconnect my energy from all other energies that I have connected to in this energetic reading, whether it be the collectives, whether it be this entity, whether it be this crazy deranged person with all these different, I don't know, possessions here, because this person is possessed. Okay. Protect us in our minds, bodies, souls, and spirits on a divine level. Restore us and balance us so long as our hearts are in the upright. If our hearts are in the upright, restore our hearts to a state of rest, a state of balance, a state of healing, a state of its highest form and vibration, connecting to the higher self and divine source for the utmost protection, for divine protection. Please remove all entity, possessions, and attachments from all of our chakra systems at this time, including and especially the crown chakra and the heart chakra, as well as the root and sacral chakras, but all of the chakras. Bring them to a state of balance and equilibrium and peace. Please remove any whispers from whoever this energy is. Remove any whispers like, I don't know who this is. Please make any and all demonic and low vibrational and negative and demonic contracts fall down and be declared and made null and void. Reinstate and reestablish our power, our high divine power on a singular level. Do not mix and mash up the energies, please. And thank you, ancestors of my highest good, supreme ascended masters that have mastered being able to disconnect energies and being able to redistribute them back to their places, to their rightful owners, not energy projection or manipulation or cloaking. Ashe? You just give that a minute to just sit there, because I'm not going to sleep with this bitch's energy. I'm not. That's good. I mean, there is ashing, is falling, but no popping. So one indicator that sage gives is it will pop, it will crackle, it will spark when there's any type of negative or low vibrational energy or blocking energy that is in the area or in the energetic field. That's one thing that I'm learning. Somebody may do well by getting some dragon's blood sage. And I'm dead ass serious, because when it's energy like this, you need dragon's blood. But, you know, I'm no one to tell people how to do or what to do, but it's just a suggestion. But this is some shit you need. You, whoever you are, you need to sage every day. 2-3 times a day. Some people like, I don't want to go to work smelling like sage. Hey, you can go to work smelling like death. Some people think sage is weed. It smells like weed. A lot of people be like, you've been smoking weed. Like, bro, I don't do drugs. Anyways, also, if you are one that believes in, or you're getting into the energy of like paying homage to your ancestors and spirit guides, put stuff out for them to give them power and energy to be able to fight off whoever this person is, because this is the person, even when they're locked up, I don't even know, unless they fucking literally, if they don't give this person a straight fucking knockout, you know, the knockout cocktail, have this person strapped the fuck down, even this person's thought forms are dangerous. I'm so serious. Somebody told me long time you're not supposed to blow out the fire on any of the stuff that you light. Now, how true that is, I don't know. But they said you're not supposed to blow out any type of fire, any fire on a kettle, anything. I don't know how true that is, but I read that somewhere. And so, you know, because I don't know everything, we can only collect and accumulate, leave what doesn't work, pick up something else. Some of y'all may have more knowledge into specific things here. And I'm not opposed to any suggestions or any type of information that anybody would like to share. spiritual baths. Also, I will be ramping out on my site floor wash. Tobacco, tobacco. Now, I will be ramping out floor wash. That candle burned out, so I've been burning it all. But yeah, floor wash is going to be good for your walls. You can use it in your vehicles. You can use it on your floors, okay? This is going to be spiritual hygiene and cleansing for the house. You do your spiritual baths. We still need stuff to clean our floors, our walls and stuff as they all accumulate and collect energy as well, okay? You know, we're going to rip out stuff, different little things and stuff. I'm only going to extend certain spiritual products, bath kits, advice, possibly regimens, herbal advice and lists. I will be probably doing a PDF version of that. Healing frequencies as well as the floor wash. And then I'll have my deck of tarot cards and stuff. So, of course, like I said, I have an ancestor that likes tobacco. Never mind that. Now, I don't smoke cigars, but if any of you, if you can find loose tobacco, you can offer that and cigars to your ancestors, because some of y'all ancestors like tobacco. I don't know, like you can, some of you may buy, may do well to offer your ancestors. This is channeling now. Garcia Vegas, you know, those are the more natural leaf energies. I don't know about all that backwoods shit, but Garcia Vegas, they never failed me before in my smoking day, you know, some of the best. But anyway, some of your ancestors may do well too. You may offer that to your ancestors. Some of them like cigars, loose leaf tobacco. I mean, natural tobacco. But if you can't find that Garcia Vegas from any of your corner stores, any of your Walgreens, CVS's and stuff like that, what should carry Garcia Vegas. And somebody said 5, okay? So that's for somebody, and 5 denotes change, okay? So some of y'all ancestors are asking for tobacco, okay? Some of y'all ancestors, listen, a lot of y'all ancestors, they like spirits too. You want to get 110 proof stuff, doesn't mean, and now if you are a drinker, I wouldn't suggest it. If you feel like that you can't fight that, don't do that here, okay? And also be careful about invoking some ancestors, because they will experience through you. That's what I do know, and that's coming to find out, like some of them, when I call upon them, they just be like, no, we want you to do this. I don't want to put that in there. I want to keep that. I don't want that in there. I don't like, okay, bro. I don't want ash in that. Yeah, that energy is hella thick, bro. I'm so serious. That energy is so fucking thick right now. Also, look up your crystals. I will be putting more so like lists, regimens, spiritual hygiene, regimens. I'm gonna do a lot of that. That will be part of my spiritual consultations for anybody that is interested. I will be making custom per customer. I will be making custom. You do have to pay for the package, of course, but it's not like, it'll be a regimen you can use, and then you can update, take to and fro as you see fit. But regimens, come up with lists, herbs that work for you, customized spiritual baths as well, crystals that you can use specifically for you, your zodiac placements, whatever is dominant in your birth chart as well. That's why I'm learning astrology and more so about the birth charts as well, okay? We want to bump our spiritual hygiene up a notch here. And I also suggest that people start looking into frequencies, and, you know, if you don't meditate, listen to the shit. Listen to it when you go to bed, you know what I mean? Vagus nerve resets, a lot of those. A lot of those. Because I don't know what the hell is going on this Mercury retrograde, but vagus nerve reset. I feel like I'm pretty insane. So That's me saying that. Vagus nerve resets. Anybody wants to do the fascia thing, like I hear a lot about it, but I would rather do the exercises as opposed to listening to the frequencies. Now I may do the exercises with the frequencies. I like to do combinations of things to see what works for me, because what worked for me yesterday may not work for me today. So I'm always ever changing and stuff, and that's why I'm doing the customized, again, list and PDF versions, files, along with the personal readings and stuff. If anybody is interested in your own customized spiritual regimen or hygiene, and you want to get started, or you want to perfect it, or you want to find what works for you or what is blocking you, whatever the case may be, definitely offering that as well. I'm trying out a couple of different spiritual products. So I'm gonna come back with reviews as I use them. I don't like to use them all together at once. I like to see how they work for me over a period of, 72 hours or so, maybe a little longer. It just depends on when I'm guided to move to the next product, and then give out my honest reviews so I can give out recommendations to those of you out in the collective that is looking for good metaphysical shops that offer good and quality products as well. Okay, breaking out into that venture as well by doing that and being able to link y'all with, again, good quality products and everything, because I'm not going to offer everything in my shop. I'm just not going to do everything, but there are people that offer plenty that I will not be offering and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I did enough talking. See how the smoke is changing direction? Pay attention to all that stuff. So I don't feel like I'm not talking to kindergartners or children. Y'all know what I mean. So I'm just pointing that out. Also, Tai Chi. You can find 12-minute Tai Chi. A lot of it breathing exercises. Okay, breathing gonna help you get through a lot of things. I promise you. I promise you. And acceptance, furthermore, is healing. It's going to be the most biggest part of our healing journey. Is they are not as we would have them. Before I release your energies with the Serenity version. I do not have the extended version right here with me. But yeah, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't, start over. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen for some of you, Salah for some of you, Ashe for some of you, okay? Ashe. Collective, I am going to return your energies back to you in its respected places with love, light, healing, and protection for those of you whose heart is in the upright. Ashe. I am going to call my power back, my magic back, my energies, essence back to me from all people, places, things, situations, energies that have connected to me, drained from me, siphoned from me, or that I connected to or attached a cord to energetically and or spiritually. I'm going to sever any and all energetic cords on all levels, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, sexual, on all chakra levels, and of the mind, body, soul, spirit, especially of the heart space and of the crown chakra and third eye. This person has been trying to attack your third eye. As my energy is being returned back to me, cleansed, purified, renewed, made more high vibrational than when it left, more protected than when it left, I state and demand and declare that all leaks in my auric field and subtle bodies be healed and sealed at this time. This includes my light bodies and all variations of such and everything in between, both known and unknown. Protect me, magnify my protective shield, my toroidal protective shield, and allow it to be embodied by the dragon lineage and of protection of the ancient ones, the primordial ones, reestablishing my authority and power over my own space and over my own energy and everything that is attached to my space and energetic field. And this includes across all timelines and directions of times and spaces where my energy exists or has existed at one point in time or another. As for any and all remaining energies for my ancestors and spirit guides, before I release you, allow me to clear this energetic field, this space, my home, and my energetic space, as well as my children's space and the collective space, so long as their heart is in the upright and they mean well, from any and all demonic and low vibrational, negative, evil eye, hexes, curses, spells, witchcraft, hoodoo, santeria, santamwete, necromancy, occult magic and knowledge, magic of the dark one, satanic magic, Gnosticism, and all variations of such, both known and unknown, of the public and private sectors, both known and unknown, and this includes all variations of such, named and unnamed, formed and unformed, remembered and yet to be remembered. Ashe. For the remaining energies, please those energies and remove them from these spaces in their entirety. Send them back to the depths of hell from which they came. Close those portals indefinitely, infinitely. Heal and seal those portals definitely, indefinitely, and infinitely. Ashe. Okay. Ashe. Whew, that's the message. I don't know. Y'all may not see me for a couple of days because, man, I don't know about these energies lately. I don't know if I want to mingle myself with this bullshit no more. I mean, as far as in Mercury retrograde, people doing way too much. It's a shit storm. I'm trying to let this finish burning out. But until next time, collective, thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. Hopefully y'all heard me during this reading. If y'all didn't hear for the last 30 minutes, it's just too damn bad. Okay? That mug's still burning. I'm just going to let it burn until it burn out. It's only a little piece left. Like, I'll be lighting the hell out of some Palo Santo and some sage, I'm telling you. And usually I open doors and windows and stuff, but it's safe because I have let it air out. I know about feng shui. I know about, you don't sage in closed spaces anyways. You're supposed to open up doors and windows to allow a flow through, you know. And so I've been doing that for the past couple of days, especially today. And so we are in the closed space, but it's safe enough for me to burn this, okay? Shit, I may need to open up some doors, but then a whole bunch of mosquitoes gonna be in here. So I'm gonna have to rethink about doing readings at specific times. Maybe more I'll revert back to going back to the daytime. That worked really well for me. So I can open up the doors and windows where the mosquitoes are not out as much, you know, but then we have flies, those pesky little bastards. Anyways. That's the messages, collective. Feel free to click off at this time. And again, always check the community tab. Make sure your notification bells are on. And make sure that the all option is checked. Always check back for periodic updates and posts that I may put out. And again, feel free to reach out to me via email, via my Square website. All of those links, as well as my Cash App. And I think my Venmo is on there. Although I would not suggest sending to them, it is back in good standing, but I'm fighting with Venmo right now because we got a problem. But anyways, Cash App, yeah. And again, Square site, you can always make donations on there and you will get a receipt with your donation, as well as the one that shows up on your card statement. You will get a receipt for any donations or any purchases made on my website. I do ask that I get at least a 42-hour wait time, so that anybody that is requesting spiritual advice or any type of readings, that I consult with my spiritual team first. I will not do readings for everybody. I do have the right to reject or deny anyone from doing a personal reading. Also be mindful. Do not ask me to do a reading on someone else. I will not. My readings are customized specifically for you, your purpose, and your goals. Meeting your spirit guides, talking to your ancestors, learning what your gifts are, learning what blockages you may be facing, what challenges you are facing. I can do readings I can do readings on you when it pertains to someone else, is how they affect you and your life. But as far as me telling you what they have going on, I will not. I noticed that I've had to tell several people that I will not do a reading on someone else's love reading. I will do your love reading as it pertains to you. and how you and a person mesh well together. I'm not going to tell you what that person got going on in their love life aside from you. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to tell you who they're meant to be with. I'm not doing that. So be mindful, because I had a couple of people, you know, they didn't cuss me out, but you know, I'll get a couple of little bad reviews because people will talk shit. I don't care. I'm not doing those type of readings, but personal readings, they are for your ascension and evolution, for you to heal yourself, okay? I mainly like to give out spiritual advice, and again, the PDF versions, your customized list, so you can help yourself learn how to heal. Okay, and so that's what I will let people know about. So yeah, and in closing, collective, as I like to say, don't let this world define you. Define yourself. I was going to say something else, but I don't want to invoke any more of that energy. Define you like I define me, because I am your girl Shay, the dual alchemist, your dual nature being. Do I look like Trump when I'm doing this? Do you know this is a mudra? But this also means Godspeed. Okay? So that's the messages. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. And I will connect with y'all soon. And until next time, peace and Godspeed.